Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your girl's channel. Welcome back to a special session of Let's Smoke and Talk. Alright, this is for adults only. I do not condone other people smoking. It is a life choice or a choice, not a life choice. Let me correct myself. It is a choice that everybody makes eventually in life, is what I'm trying to say. If they're going to smoke, drink, or however. Please do it at the correct age of 21, you guys. Let's no tobacco products in your system. Really think about what you're going to be doing. So, anyways, y'all, I have a surprise for y'all. And I could not wait. I could not wait to let you guys know that I have a collab that I am going to do with Perp Queen. Perp Queen, yeah, that's me. Excuse me, I just sounded so raspy. Ooh. So I am really excited. I have not seen Perp Queen in a minute. It's been a long time, y'all. So I am driving an hour and a half away just to go do a video with her. And of course y'all know, like I say, Perp Queen is my sister. So but we have not done a collab together since we started our channels. We started around the same time, but we have not done a collab. We have not done anything like that. So what I'm going to say is, we got something special planned for y'all. This is going to go down. It is going to be crazy. Y'all are going to see a side of each other of us, probably for y'all, like her guest, my guest, that y'all don't normally get to see. We plan on turning up. We gonna take a shot together. Like, it's been that long. That's like, we're celebrating seeing each other. I feel like that's one thing that we're celebrating with each other. And I am actually seeing her a day before her big old beat day. So I want to give a shout out to Perp Queen. Perp Queen, yeah, that's me. And I want to let everybody know that her birthday, February 12th. It is Isha motherfucking Wary, as she would say. Isha motherfucking Wary. Alright? So, yeah, I am up. I could not go back to sleep. I have a problem. When I wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning lately, I can't go back to sleep unless I'm like, I get high. Just be real with y'all. Unless I get high and sleepy. Or like, I play the game for like 2-3 hours. But then by that time, most of the time, if I'm playing the game for the next 2-3 hours, the kids is up. So I don't know, y'all. But I'm excited. I am super duper excited. Sorry I look rough. I know I look rough right now. I tried to do my little edges and stuff, but I suck at it, y'all. I'm learning. I've never ever dealt with frontal before. I've never ever done baby edges. Like, it's just something I've never done because doing hair left a long time ago when people stopped letting me do their hair. I do hair every now and then. So, what I want to talk about right now is, I know my last videos were all about my anniversary, but there was a video before that where I told you guys that I grew up in DCFS. So let me explain that a little deeper to y'all. I grew up for the first about year and a half, I guess maybe to 2 years, I was with my birth mother. During the pregnancy, we'll start there. My family told my birth mother on multiple occasions that she was pregnant. You're pregnant, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. So she just kept going on, talking about, no, she's not pregnant. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, getting mad, pissed off. And then May 14th, pop, went the water. And she's like, oh my God, I'm in the hospital. I can't believe I'm pregnant. My water just broke. Girl, you knew you was pregnant. You knew you was pregnant. There's no way in hell you didn't fucking know you were pregnant. I don't believe in not knowing that you're pregnant. That baby is kicking. That baby is moving around. You feel that shit on the inside of you. It's hard not to. If y'all can tell, I don't like my mom too much. I have her ashes hanging. I actually thought about wearing her ashes on my anniversary, but felt like I would be honoring her on a special day for me. And she'd never do that for me. So I feel like the fact that I still have them, you know, unlike my brother Dwayne, he lost his. The fact that I still have mine, you know, should be a symbol that I care enough, okay? That's the best way I could put it. But, so, my mom did drugs, she drank, you know what I'm saying? I was born with some disabilities. Nothing like physical though. Like I still have all my hands, my toes, my feet, you know. But my brain didn't develop how it should have developed. That was the thing. And so around like 1.5 to 2, back to that age, I sat there and story that's told to me is I ate a can of paint. Like literally a whole big ass can of paint. I ate it. Just lead. I was sick, throwing up. I had severe lead poisoning. That fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was taken away. All my brothers and sisters actually were taken away. Even my youngest sister, Shanta, was taken away as well. And she'll be 16. Oh, she was 16 yesterday. Shoot, I forgot. Shanta, I'll call you today. I'm sorry. I did say Granny I was going to call her, and then I got really busy yesterday. And I honestly got distracted, and just, it slipped my mind. I have a lot of stuff on my own mind. I'm paying to get this car fixed and stuff. We trying to get it fixed so we can go visit our family more. See our family more. Like, we miss seeing them so fucking much. It still won't be as much, you know, y'all, because Corona. But we go see the family. So, yeah. So, what was I saying, y'all? So I ate the can of paint. I was taken away, and I was found by a foster family, the Lynches. And y'all, I didn't know who my dad was. My mother didn't know who my dad was. So my foster dad, who is Jeff Lynch, he protected me. He took me in, and he still protects me to this day in his own stern, tough love kind of way. Me and my dad don't go on very many outings together and stuff like that. I'm not like a daddy's girl, but I love my dad so much, and I know that he loves me. Like, the moments that we do share together are utterly special, and I can never deny that they weren't special or not special. I love my daddy, and I'm still a daddy's fucking girl, even though, like, I'll say, like, I'm a daddy's girl to an extent, but I'm a mommy's girl. Like, I love my mama. You can't tell me nothing about my motherfucking mama. You can't do that. Don't say nothing to my mama. Mama put fear in my soul. I love my mommy though. I love her to death, and our relationship has bloomed into such a beautiful, beautiful bouquet of flowers that I'm very proud of myself to call her my mom. Yeah, I also think that it's important to realize that when you land with a good family in foster care, you guys, when you land with a good family, and even though I'll sit here and say this, my family was not perfect as a foster family. We literally had family issues, okay? That I will get into later. Right now, I'm just talking about the transition into the new home. I was 2, so I don't remember much of it. But the stories that were told to me, my mother was utterly excited to get me as a child. She was beyond happy. She stood outside waiting for me. She stood outside waiting for me. And that made me feel good. She had toys. She was legit ready for a new baby to come into her life. And I was extremely pleased about that story. I know my mother loves me, and we did used to have our problems. But I feel like even though we had our problems back then, we worked through it and we got through it. And my mother has been the biggest blessing in my life. Now that I'm older, I truly see how much of a blessing my mother was in my life. Even though, like, I still have, I agree as an older person, I still have parts where I'm like, okay, mama, you was wrong. But I was wrong too. You know? I'm opening up here, you guys. Like, I don't know what else can give me subscribers. I want to take this somewhere. I want to do something with what I'm trying to do. I want to make it aware for DCFS and wards of the state, foster families. Y'all really have to get in tune with the child that is in your home. Do you understand? Well, it's easier for people who get the child as a baby, but a child that has trauma, a child that probably wasn't receiving as much love, a child that had problems at birth, they tend to be a little bit more difficult to deal with, and people don't understand that they're still just as easy to love. I was difficult for my mother, so she sent me away. In her eyes, I was difficult. To me, I was a normal ass kid. What normal people kids probably don't do what I did. You know, I ran away. I'm sure other kids have ran away from their parents. It's not the first time that happened. I threw fits. I yelled. I had tantrums. You know, it was to me what normal kids do. But it does not mean that I was right. But it also, y'all have to see, when y'all are sitting there telling people, like, y'all have these caseworkers come in. Let me explain this way. Y'all have caseworkers come in like every month, every 2 weeks. Are you ready to adopt? 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 Every week they're asking this question. And I have to sit there as a child next to my mother and listen to my mother say no. With the next 2 weeks, if I behave really good, maybe she will. You know, like, that's how I was thinking as a child. I don't know why my mom, she tried to adopt me. I don't know why she never tried again. Maybe I was just too much to handle for her. It became a toll on her and she couldn't deal with it. I really just don't know. But, it's a lot for us kids in the home too, you guys. It's a lot for us. At times in the beginning when we find out, we feel like there's no other kids out there like us. kids don't think that, oh, there's other kids, let me go find another foster kid and maybe they can relate to me. No, that's not what we're thinking at the time. My eyes didn't open up till I got out in the world and seen that there were other kids out there. All I saw around me, around my house, was people with their real kids. I never thought that it would be so many kids out there in DCFS. But now I know, as an adult, as I'm growing and getting older and learning about what DCFS really was, I learned that. I stood next to it. I want to help parents that have foster kids, or not even foster kids, kids that are troublesome. I want to open this center, and I wanted to have buddies, and I want my buddies to go out with the kids, just like they used to do back in the day. I'm sure they still probably actually do it now. I'm not saying that they don't do it. But back in my day, my buddy was Charles. I think I had another one, but the only one I remember is Charles, because he was the funnest buddy I ever had. Yeah, I just had a moment where I thought back to some shit and I'm just like mind blown. But I am definitely not going to talk about that. It's one of them things where I can't even lie. Back in the day, I was something else. But you guys, you know what? I'm going to cut this one short and kind of stop it right there and just let y'all think and process. Because what I just thought about threw me off, for real. And for me to talk about these kind of things with y'all, it's difficult. It's difficult for me to open up and tell my whole story, my true story. And sometimes, you know, when you talk about the dark stuff, it can take you to a dark place, and you have to stop yourself when you realize, like, okay, I'm taking myself to a dark place right now. Like, now I'm getting emotional and stuff about it. I have to learn how to check myself because I can't go into those dark places. So that's why I'm cutting this short. But I will continue to talk about it. It's going to take me multiple times to come to y'all and talk to y'all about it. This time I talked to y'all about, like, how I ended up in DCFS, my beginning story of my little small ages, when my foster mother got me, a little bit about my foster family. Oh, my mom's name is Patricia. Yeah, she's a Patricia Lynch. I didn't say that, but I did tell y'all my dad's name. I talked a little bit about me and my dad's relationship, and then I talked some about me and my mother's relationship. So I think that that's a good start off. And I also talked to y'all about, like, a relationship I had with a Charles, you know. That was an interesting relationship. I adored him. He was so much fun. We did so much fun things together. I loved him as a kid. Let's be real. I loved. I can't say fell in love because that makes it sound creepy, you know? I fell in love with who he was as a person and how he truly was passionate about caring about me. I realized, and you can look at him and tell that he really did love and care me. Actually, I saw him like 2 years ago, and I'm not even a kid no more. You know, we just met up and chatted and talked. I'm lost, y'all. I'm spacing out in thoughts because some of the things that I want to say to y'all, I really don't think it's appropriate for me to say now, but I'm thinking about it. And sometimes I get lost in my thoughts. Y'all will see me do that a lot. Even when I eat, I get lost in my damn thoughts. I'm sorry. I'm spacing out. Also, I am high now, so. But y'all, I'm gonna turn this video off because this video is now 21 minutes and I was not planning on making it that long, so apparently I talked about a lot for real. So Arterberry family, my sonnies, I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for checking in with me and seeing how everything goes. And, you know, of course, this is not a kid's video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow me. Please subscribe, y'all. If you are watching this, just hit the subscribe button. It's not hard. Ding. I don't even care if you watch another video. If you didn't like me, just subscribe. Subscribe. Turn all notifications off when I make the videos. I don't care. I want the haters, the makers, the potential seekers. I want all y'all, the mothers, the fathers. I want some kids too, because I got kids. I want them to watch their videos though. I want them to watch my videos too maybe, but I want them to really watch the ones with my kids in it. And I'm probably going to make Ann and Melody a TikTok, y'all. I don't know. My sister told me to do it. So I'm going to see. We'll see. Alright, y'all. So I'm out. Let me stop playing so much. Bye, y'all.